Welcome to 46 Mary Street here. This long driveway can probably fit several cars in here. The landscaping's a little off as the property's not been managed for some time, but I'm pretty sure that would be a double wide driveway once you clean everything up. There's armored stone creating a bit of a breaker wall there. I couldn't find anywhere on the property that has any sort of evidence of a gas easement. There is a water line there. There is gas going up into that home there from the ground, so if we're lucky, that easement is just from the sidewalk to the house, but we would have to verify that still. Right across the street is the free town parking, just over Delhi Park. It's a great amenity for anyone who's got like guests or anything like that. You would have to have a parking spot for each of your bedrooms, but if they had friends or something, and just for people going into town too. There's a dog park right at the bottom of that. They have like fireworks and stuff people gather for, tobogganing in the winter. You can see an extra piece of stone there. The property goes way back. I will walk that for you right now. Actually, we'll take care of that before we go inside. Play structure here and here. They're not a bad thing to have on your Airbnb listing because they attract more families. And families usually are just a bit more gentle around the home. There is this gate here that takes you right into downtown. Shortcut. So there's that little arcade there past the red car. That takes you right to Main Street with a little shortcut. We have fencing all around the yard for the most part. There's just this little strip here down to the driveway. Nice big tree. Doesn't look like any disaster going on there for maintenance or power lines. I mean, it should be in order for many years to come. A little fire pit there, and a pad where there used to be a hot tub. I believe that got liquidated during this whole process. The house has a really beautiful board and batten finish. Could use a little cleanup. It's just spider webs and grass from the looks of it. Nice white trim and everything. Mixture of new and older windows, but this structure on the outside, I believe, that was Four Seasons, because there's a bathroom off the side there. We have a sauna built in here. That's your main entrance. There is another door at the front. I would almost like to see this deck kind of wrapped around to the front so you can easily get there as well. While we're out here, I will actually just finish walking around the house and I can show you that entrance. I'll dip in the basement quick and then do a separate video for inside the house. See where the bathroom is like an addition almost. Power there for the hot tub. Downspout missing, so a little bit of touches before you move in needed. There's a eaves trough down there as well. I must have been up there. Your AC, I think that's for a mini split, so it might be heating and cooling. There's Union Gas there. The gas line goes directly down. Hard to say exactly where that would be from there. Oh, and there's an AC unit there too. Interesting. We'll have to figure that out when we're in the house. So there's that other entrance I was mentioning. Generous front yard. And that deck is pretty much at the exact same height as the other deck, so you could do a wraparound. It's the power mast and box going through there, but inside here is just like a little sunroom. The roof looked like it was newer steel, like less than 10 years old. Deck supports probably will get flagged as well. Not quite up to code. I don't think it's a major fix, just time for a contractor would be the only thing. And then into your basement, there's a bit of a crouch down here. Oh, I walked right by there's a Tesla charger there. Don't know if that's usable for all electric vehicles. I would imagine it probably is, or at the very least, the power is there for it. Your basement's a little shorter than I remember, probably more of like a 5'8". I can stand up for the most part, as long as I'm not trying to walk all the way through, because the joists, I'm 5'10", and I would definitely hit some of those. Foundation looks pretty good all around. There's the stone there. I did check out some of the joists though, and they are a little punky. Some might be subject to some replacement. Must just be some humidity problems down here. And that could easily be a few grand to get that done. This one actually has burn marks on it. It's solid though. Your sewage line running out there all the way down to the front. It doesn't appear to be any cast iron or galvanized steel, which is good. All the electrical appears to be done. The home inspector will have their comments on how professionally that was done, but everything appears to be fine. Yeah, new gas lines and everything, hot water and furnace look to be newer, which is great. Got some nice hand-hewn beams here. Those really stand the test of time. Plumbing all appears to be good down here. Jack posts and everything all seem like they're sort of in okay shape. There's no freestanding water down here that I'm aware of. There's this pit, I'm not sure where that goes, but the furnace is condensing into it. I'm not sure if that was intended to be a sump pit or what. No evidence of any flooding in here though. Do have a sewer line out, so maybe they don't do a sump pit. We have our panels pretty maxed out, 100 amp. And here's where it gets like really punky. Trying to get that key right in there. So you may want a contractor, one lives right next door, to come by and give a little quote on what it would cost to repair that. I don't think it has to be a huge deal cost-wise, but definitely noteworthy because the house will eventually start to slump. Not the best jack post here. That's a really cheap fix as well. I think that's all I have to say down here. Okay, we'll go upstairs.